On a crisp spring evening, the Copperbox Arena in London transformed into a gladiatorial coliseum, hosting a heavyweight clash that would be remembered for years. Dave Allen and Johnny Fisher stepped into the ring with everything on the line: pride, legacy, and the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Title. From the moment the bell rang, the atmosphere crackled with tension. Two fighters, one a veteran brawler known for his grit, the other a rising knockout artist hungry to prove himself, clashed with everything they had. This wasn't just a fight. It was a war. The fighter's journey. Dave Allen, nicknamed the White Rhino, was the embodiment of resilience. His career had weathered storms, with moments of brilliance often shadowed by setbacks. But he entered this fight with a renewed focus, ready to silence critics and prove his place among the heavyweight elite. Johnny Fisher was the young, hungry challenger. At 26, his path was steep and fast. Known for explosive power and early knockouts, Fisher was eager to cement his status as the future of British heavyweight boxing. Their contrasting styles, Allen's patience and experience versus Fisher's raw aggression and youth, set the stage for an epic confrontation. Round 1, the opening salvo. The bell rang and immediately tension filled the air. Both fighters approached the center of the ring cautiously. Allen, the more experienced, used his jab to measure distance, probing Fisher's defenses. Fisher was aggressive but calculated, throwing quick combinations and testing Allen's guard. Allen's jab kept Fisher at bay, but Fisher responded with sharp counters, landing a crisp right hook that rattled the crowd. Both men exchanged heavy shots, but neither committed fully, each respecting the other's power. The crowd was electric, sensing the fight's stakes. The first round ended with a feeling of anticipation, a prelude to the battle that was about to unfold. Round 2, Fisher pressures, Allen counters. Round 2 saw Fisher intensify his assault. He stalked Allen relentlessly, throwing powerful hooks and uppercuts designed to break the veteran's rhythm. Allen absorbed some punishing blows but stayed composed. With deft footwork, he created angles and landed several body shots, slowing Fisher's advance. The exchange was fierce, the ring filled with the sounds of heavy leather meeting flesh. Fisher's youth and energy pushed forward, but Allen's experience kept him one step ahead. Round 3, and tactical exchanges. The pace slowed slightly in round 3 as both fighters adjusted. Allen employed a more defensive approach, using his jab and movement to frustrate Fisher's aggression. Fisher continued to throw heavy shots, but struggled to find clean openings. Allen capitalized on this with sharp counters, landing a series of quick punches to Fisher's head and body. The crowd roared in approval, sensing the ebb and flow of momentum. Both men showed heart, refusing to give an inch. Round 4, Fisher's power tested. The fourth round marked a shift. Fisher landed a brutal right hand that briefly stunned Allen, forcing him to backpedal, but Allen's resilience shone through. He absorbed the punishment and responded with a blistering combination to Fisher's ribs, sapping the challenger's energy. The fighters exchanged heavy blows in the final moments, the intensity reaching new heights. Fisher's power was real, but Allen's durability was equally impressive. Round 5. Allen's stunning counter. Early in round 5, Fisher lunged with a powerful left hook, overcommitting in his eagerness. Allen seized the moment, countering with a devastating right cross that rocked Fisher backward. Sensing an opportunity, Allen unleashed a crushing left hook that sent Fisher stumbling. The crowd erupted as Fisher hit the canvas. The referee began the count. Fisher struggled but failed to rise before the 10 count. Fight stopped. Dave Allen wins by TKO in round 5. Round 6. Fisher recovers and responds. Imagining Fisher rising at the count of 9, visibly shaken but determined, round 6 would have begun with a cautious Fisher. He would likely focus on regaining composure, using lateral movement and jabs to keep Allen at bay. Allen, sensing caution, would press forward with heavy body shots to maintain pressure. Round 7. The momentum shifts. By round 7, both fighters would be visibly fatigued but relentless. Fisher would attempt to regain control with aggressive hooks and uppercuts, aiming to end the fight decisively. Allen would counter with precision, relying on footwork and timing. The crowd would be on their feet as exchanges grew fiercer. Round 8 to 10, battle of attrition. These middle rounds would test endurance. Both men would trade heavy blows, with Fisher looking for a knockout, and Allen aiming to outbox and wear down his opponent. The intensity would ebb and flow, with momentum shifting between the fighters. Round 11 to 12. The final push. In the championship rounds, heart and willpower often eclipse physical strength. Fisher would dig deep to land power punches. Allen would rely on his experience, countering and moving to avoid damage. As the final bell rang, the crowd would explode with applause, appreciating a fight for the ages. Post-fight, legacy cemented Dave Allen's victory, whether by fifth-round stoppage or by outpointing Fisher over 12 rounds, would mark a career-defining moment. He claimed the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Title, earning respect and positioning himself for bigger opportunities. Johnny Fisher, though defeated, would gain valuable experience and fan admiration for his heart and determination. Both fighters would walk away with lessons and stories that would fuel their futures. This fight was more than a contest of fists. It was a testament to resilience, heart, and the brutal beauty of boxing. The Copper Box Arena will remember May 17, 2025, as the night two warriors gave everything in the pursuit of glory. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. More incredible boxing stories are coming your way.